about yourself as a teacher. Do you lecture? Do you give your students information and expect them to just remember it? Do you put information on the board, read it to your students, and ask them to just know it? If these methods are not working for you, it's probably because the world of education has moved past you. Are your students exploring? Are they collaborating with one another? Are they sharing? Are they discovering? Are they excited? And are they doing all of these things via technology? If they aren't, then it's probably because you need a classroom intervention or a classroom reform. These skills are crucial for our digital learners that are filling the seats in our classrooms. Hello, my name is Brandy Napoli, and as part of the requirements for my master's program at Franciscan University, I have developed this presentation in order to discuss with you what Web 2.0 is, why incorporating it into our classrooms is important for our students, what some of these tools are and how they can be used, and how using them will better prepare our students for their future. According to Beverly Crane, Web 2.0 is all about simplicity, and it encourages free exchange of information and ideas between users. She quotes Tim O'Reilly and his definition of Web 2.0 as, Web 2.0 is about connecting people and making technology more efficient for people, while Web 1.0 was about connecting computers and making technology more efficient for computers. In the text Web 2.0, How To for Educators, Webipedia's definition of Web 2.0 is quoted as the term given to describe a second generation of the World Wide Web that is focused on the ability for people to collaborate and share information online. Web 2.0 basically refers to the transition from static HTML web pages to a more dynamic web that is more organized and is based on serving web applications to users. Other improved functionality of Web 2.0 include open communication with an emphasis on web-based communities of users and more open sharing of information. Over time, Web 2.0 has been used more as a marketing term than a computer science-based term. Blogs, wikis, and web services are all seen as components of Web 2.0. Originally, Web 1.0 was a great way for teachers and students to essentially substitute trips to the library. People were able to connect to the internet, search, and find information. Emails were often available to communicate with one another, and though it was useful, the advantages of Web 1.0 pale in comparison to the advantages of using Web 2.0 and the opportunities that teachers can provide their students with those tools. Web 2.0 is a revolutionary way for our students to create, collaborate, discover, edit, and share information and ideas. The ability to learn is a key component that has made Web 2.0 far better than Web 1.0. With Web 2.0 tools, students can store data, create and edit photos and videos, connect via social media, add and edit widgets, communicate and collaborate in real time, plus much more. In order to support our students, as teachers, we must understand Web 2.0 tools, utilize them, teach our students how to use them, and allow our students to learn and discover these tools. With the rapid pace of change in technology, research, and our society, we, as educators, must embrace the responsibility of preparing our students for a future that is knowledge-based, globally connected, technologically advanced, and extremely competitive. Because Web 2.0 tools are designed to be user-friendly and are easy to use, adjusting our teaching methods to incorporate these tools is beneficial for our students, and it doesn't have to be a stressful transition for us. As Mark Prensky states, the old pedagogy of telling and lecturing is just not working. Instead, as teachers, we must now serve as a guide that allows our students to discover and learn with the tools of technology, rather than even trying to just teach our students with technology. We need to allow them to use the technology to essentially teach themselves. This means we must step away from the front of the classroom and the old pedagogy of lecturing and telling our students and move towards a more constructivist style that allows our students to take part in their own explorations and form their own deeper understandings. The use of Web 2.0 tools in our classrooms, directly preparing our students to enter college and careers with skills that allow them to collaborate and communicate globally, connect to community, culture, and outside learning opportunities, and be innovative, creative, and competitive, is necessary. These 21st century skills are making our students more marketable and capable in a competitive global world outside of our school walls. They are necessary to meet and even exceed the standards of education. If we aren't allowing them to develop these 21st century skills, we aren't helping them to become successful, and ultimately, we aren't providing them with the best educational opportunities. The tools which we are going to explore will excite our students, excite them about thinking and learning. They will give our students access to authentic audiences to share their work. Web 2.0 tools provide our students with real-world applications of their knowledge and encourage collaboration and exploration. They break down the walls of our classroom, and they make them global. A simple web search will deliver endless lists of Web 2.0 tools. Glogster, KidBlog, Skype, Storyboard, Screencast-O-Matic, and Twitter, to name a few, are common tools that teachers are recommending or commonly using in their classrooms. A few that I find useful for the classrooms at PA Cyber include blogs, wikis, podcasts, and vodcasts. Let's first take some time to examine blogs. Crane defines blogs as websites powered by software that simplifies publishing, organizing, and syndicating web content, usually maintained by individuals, groups of individuals, or institutions, containing regular entries of commentary, descriptions of events, or other material such as graphics or video. As a language arts teacher here at PA Cyber, I see many benefits of blogging that allow our students real-world writing experiences. For our virtual and our self-paced classes at PA Cyber, we could be using blogs to publish students' work and allow for peers to comment and provide feedback to them. This would allow our students opportunities for an authentic audience to view and critique their work. In addition, students can be developing extended conversations among their peers in regards to the blog's content, which would essentially spark valuable, meaningful conversations that provide communication skills and extended learning opportunities. Though I mentioned language arts, blogs lend themselves to science, social studies, and even solving math problems. As a school, in addition, these would be great tools to use for PSSA preparation. Students could enhance their skills for responding to open-ended questions by commenting and utilizing peer feedback to improve their answers. Wikis are the next tool I see assisting in student success in our PA Cyber classrooms. A wiki is defined as a collection of web pages designed to enable anyone who accesses it to contribute or modify content. These tools provide excellent opportunities for students to collaborate. Students could develop a wiki in order to compile a group research on a topic, compose a group report, work together to develop a plan for a group presentation, design lab reports. The opportunities are limitless. These tools lend themselves greatly to each subject area. The opportunity to work on a wiki together allows our students to edit, to change, adjust, or add to the work that another group member has already created. This is a great tool in utilizing editing and proofreading skills for our students. It encourages students to apply what they know in order to make their own or someone else's work even better. They are learning from one another while using the wiki. Two other convenient and effective Web 2.0 tools are podcasts and vodcasts. In Web 2.0 How-To for Educators, a podcast is defined as a series of digital media files that are released in episodes and often downloaded through web syndication. A vodcast is defined as a video podcast or an on-demand production that contains videos and audio information. Using a podcast or vodcast to communicate important information with students and important information with parents is an option for incorporating Web 2.0 tools into your classroom in order to help and assist in the communication process. However, aside from teacher-created podcasts and vodcasts, allowing students to create make their own in order to share information or deliver a presentation is a great way for us to allow our students to develop, deliver, and share their knowledge. For instance, in science, when studying photosynthesis, why not allow your students to create a podcast that details that process? In social studies, allow students to create a vodcast demonstrating their knowledge of the Civil War. These podcasts and vodcasts could then be developed into a library full of resources for our students to use to go back in and reference and to study from. Now that we've examined the tools and how they can assist our teachers in making our students successful and prepared for the future, there are a few ways that PA Cyber can also assist. As teachers, we tend to share ideas and collaborate. So PA Cyber could begin dedicating some of our in-service time to allowing teachers to do this together. This could be done in small presentations during the course of one of our in-service days. Allow volunteers to share with their peers how they incorporate Web 2.0 tools in their classroom. We're already doing this via Schoology and chatting about ideas and exchanging them. However, doing this in a face-to-face, hands-on atmosphere during an in-service would give more of an opportunity for direct interaction and idea sharing. Incorporating Web 2.0 tools into the evaluation process for our teachers would also help PA Cyber extend the discussion and encourage the incorporation of these tools into our classrooms. Evaluating teachers on their use of Web 2.0 tools will extend the conversation between our administrators and our teachers. In addition, evaluating our teachers on their use of these tools will increase the likelihood that they are actually incorporating them. Many times at PA Cyber, the use of technology isn't met with much resistance, but addressing the use of it during informal evaluations can help teachers gain feedback and even possibly give them some ideas. We must continuously strive to be a 21st century educator for the very important clients that we serve each day, our students. The use of Web 2.0 tools to support instruction is vital. How we use these tools in our classrooms is going to continue to make a critical difference in how we measure our students' success and how we prepare and support them to meet 21st century skill sets that are crucial demands in their future. We must remember, our responsibility is to our students, and allowing them to assume the responsibility of discovery and creation through Web 2.0 tools is providing them with meaningful, active engagement.